But yeah. I know some people, that, like their moms, that's why we call it enabling, because we enable our kids to do shit sometimes.
My mom, I put my mom through like so much emotional fucking terror. Like in like middle school, in high school, like I got expelled from middle school for selling weed, like before I was even in high school. Like I got kicked out of every school in Riverside County. Like I wasn't allowed to go. Like I was just like, dude, my mom, bless her fucking heart, juvenile hall, selling meth in high school.
That's where you fucked up. You got to be a good kid. This is how you
never
finesse it.
I was out of pocket.
You got to be the nice little baby.
Yeah.
And then when shit pops off when you're older, you can be like, oh, I just had bad circumstances. That's what I did.
So like the kids that were smoking weed in like 6th grade, right?
It's scary.
Dude. And the really, really, really bad kids. I was telling you about this a couple weeks ago. The new generation doesn't have to deal with this. But I remember, like, when I was in middle school, we were like half in hood shit, like half out. Like if a random person asked me, I'm from West Seattle, but in my school, it was like I was still kind of normal, And the really bad kids would be like, yeah, I just fucked the disabled bitch in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Nah, that's insane. There's no way.
That's like some Washington shit. I swear to God.
It's not. It's not, bro.
That's not happening everywhere. I went to 6th grade.
Kurt Cobain was on that shit too,
we
right?
used to be like, what, bro? And then he would just be like, yeah, homie, she was making all the right sounds. Fuck it.
No,
bro. That doesn't happen in middle school.
Bro. You're twisted. They don't do that shit no more.
No.
They do that shit, yeah.
They do that shit still? Oh my
that's
god.
crazy.
I'm afraid of that shit, yo.
That's fucking horrible.
I was a good kid. I don't know what you guys were doing.
I was
getting good grades. I was tagging on shit. Yeah. I'm a finesser. I was grading people's papers. And
all right.
Yeah.
Where did music come in to your life? At what age?
At like 16, 17.
Like, in what form?
I just started listening to like Mad Waka Flocka and like Tyler the Creator, and I seen what a prod was. I seen prod by, and it said like Lex Luger, and I was like, bet. And then I looked up what Lex Luger used, and I was like, if I could download this program, it's that simple, I'm doing it. And then, bro, I just wanted to be fucking cool, bro. I was really lame in high school. I dropped out. Like, I didn't drop out. I went to a continuation school, and bro, when you're in homeschooling, you don't have nobody besides yourself, and you're just lame, no bitches. And all my homies were growing up getting cool cars and kicks and bitches, and I'm like, damn, I fucked up. Yeah. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna show them. I'm about to get nice with these beats, and it's gonna work. It was like some delusional bullshit. It's like not reality. Mm-hmm. Luckily it worked out, but like definitely. Right. So I had a sense that I could do anything. Once I found drugs, my life got better when I started doing drugs. I got more money. You gained
confidence.
Yeah, I had more money than I ever got. I got the biggest songs I've ever made, and then it came crashing down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like some weird. Yeah, that's the demon of it, I guess. But I was gonna say earlier, like, bro, we were talking about like dealing with adversity and sobriety or whatever, right? Yeah. Like, bro, like a year ago, bro, like shit hit the fan. Like I was about to turn. So this is a little over a year ago. I was about to turn 3 years sober, and then I get a call. I was on an airplane, and my dad passed away. I get a text from my baby mom, like, dang, when you land, I was coming back from Asia. Like, when you land, you gotta come straight to Palmdale, because that's where my dad was living. And like, dad dies, and I was on an airplane, bro. There's no one you could call, like, oh, I'm sad. There's nothing. All I had to rely on was like me and my relationship with God. Like, and I had a buddy named I'm gonna say his name, a buddy that like had taught me how to have a true relationship with God, because I would pray in the morning and night, but I didn't have a true relationship throughout the day. Like, I would just do it as a chore. Yeah. I did everything I could chore, but so he had taught me that I could simply talk to God in the moment I'm in, dumb. Like, just like, hey, God, like, I'm feeling this way. Like a friend that I could tell, or a therapist friend, or any that I could tell anything to. And so I remember that moment he told me, there's going to be a time you're not going to have meetings, you're not going to have people to call, you're not going to have your little sponsor. All you're going to have is you and God. It might be 2 a.m., no one's going to pick up. It might be whatever. And this was that moment, and I remembered that, and I landed, and I came out to Palmdale, and I had to deal with my dad. Like, what do we do with the body? All these things that you never dealt with. And like, my frustrated mom or whatever at the time, you're dealing with all that. And then you're also dealing with these shitty ass like mortuary places that are like kind of like, you have 7 days, what are you gonna do? And they're just pitching sales, like they're making so much money. Yeah. But it's like what they have to do. But in my head, I'm like, yo, fuck these people. Right. But anyways, I dealt with all that, and then like 4 days after my dad passed, as I'm dealing with all that, I get a letter in the mail by like the IRS or the FTB for unpaid taxes and not filing. It was fucked. And they're like, you got 20 days, because I said 30, but I had already passed some of the 30 days. to pay it, and it was a big amount of money. I was like, holy shit! So I had to find a tax attorney and pay a bunch of money for that, and it was all these things. And then like 2 months later, that same guy. Yeah, my mentor, he passed away, and like, dude, that it fucked me up hard, and like, it was by suicide, and he had wrote, and his wife hit me up like, yo, he wrote to you in the note, and it was just like, bro, I went through this weird like health anxiety. I started like, I still have it right now. When I was laughing at the board earlier,
yeah,
like I start thinking I'm about to die if I get to my heart, and I went to the doctor multiple times like in this last year, like just with anxiety attacks. It's so corny, but like ever since that happened, I was like, fuck, life's dark. I was like, why did like I had talked to him the day before,
yeah,
and he was fine, and I was like, bro, what the fuck do I do now? Like I was just like, this shit is weird, and bro, I'm like, bro, it was normal. That could happen to any of us.
But maybe he was like in your life to teach you those lessons, right? And
Yeah.
it got you through those times, and now you can like, you know, honor him and be able like share, you know, your experiences and
Like
what
right
he
now.
taught you. Yeah,
Yeah.
right now on this.
No, yeah,
stuff.
he changed my life, bro. We would get on the phone. There's this one time I was on the phone with him, and I'm driving in the car, and I'm frustrated about something that's probably not even important. And I'm like, oh, and I'm saying, and I hear this fool go on the phone. He goes, you feel that? And I go, what? He goes, do that. And I go, okay. So I'm sitting in the car seat, and I go, and he goes, God's in the pause, brother. And I was
Bar.
like, he goes, wait, now do it again, and then say God's in the pause. And he's laughing, and I go, all right. God's in the pause, brother. And I say it, and he goes, I was like, damn, that's fire. He goes, do you feel that little moment? It was about 1 second or less that you had peace, but then it went away probably.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I felt it. He goes, that's that shit, bro. We need that in our veins. He goes, that's that shit. That's that God. And he goes, damn, that shit's so good. This is corny, but we should get that tatted on us. He goes, I hate recovery tattoos, but that's fire. God's in the pause.
It's crazy to think, you know, just hearing you talk about your relationship with God and praying like a chore.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that there's like a spiritual resource like that actually exists.
Yeah, and it works.
100%.
And every day I wake up or whatever, right, every day, my head tells me it doesn't work. Even though it's worked countless of times, it still tells me, it's not going to work for this problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this problem's too big. You can't give it up to God, or like go pray about it, or like.
Seems like it's too easy, right?
I'm
It's
like, I'm like, dude.
this problem is too
Well,
difficult to just hand it over to God. Like, I
So-
need a solution now.
Yeah,
It's
fix
like,
it for
nah,
me.
dude.
You want to know what really kind of solidified it for me? This is going to sound insane. You guys know the movie Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know Prometheus, all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
So Ridley Scott did a show in that same universe called Raised by Wolves. And it was pretty much like nature versus technology. And these people were living like on these colonies. It's like in the future. And the people that were praying, shit was actually happening. And they were like, what the fuck? And then they found out that every time they prayed, like whoever created humans, it was like sending a signal to like this God. And God was straight up like helping them with their prayers, like through a signal. And I was thinking like, low key, that shit might be legit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen that movie. I have never watched movies my whole life. Like,
It's a show, yeah.
Or a show. Yeah, that's how you know I didn't watch it. That's my concept of God, though. That is what it is. I think that like, if I seek enough, it's not that my God doesn't want to help me. Always working on my life the whole time. But if I seek enough, I don't know how to explain it. But I read this book that's written by Emmett Fox, but it's like Sermon on the Mount. But that's a whole nother topic. But that shit changed my whole perspective.
I have the
on
golden
everything.
key.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up like in a good
Emma
way.
Fox is the good, yeah.
Yeah, that
I used to
shit is
read the
good.
Golden Key like multiple times a day.
Yeah. Nah, that shit changed my whole thing. But, dude, yeah, it's been a fucking year, dude.
Bro, it's
And you're
smart.
still sober.
No, well, like since like
I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
joking.
yeah.
I'm joking.
yeah, this whole like thing, like, dude, it's so fucked right now. Like, but fuck it, let's see where it goes, right? Like, I don't even care. Like, I know that it's gonna be dope. Like one day, like I could talk about right now and it's gonna be fire.
Well, it's just like shit is way easier to deal with sober. You want to fight, or you want to do this, all this shit that when you're on drugs and alcohol, like when it's a problem for you, like us, you make the wrong decisions. And a lot of it I realized in retrospect was my own insecurities and my own anxiety.
Yeah.
You know, I could have just faced it like this, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what you know, sobriety and long-term sobriety can give you is like the ability to live your life and just make decisions clearly.
Yeah.
You know,
bro, you have a sick ass life. I be seeing the homies. Like we're talking about the homies. I'm like, you know what I always tell them? I'm always like, the ones that are still all fucked up or whatever. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you could have a fire ass life without this shit.
Yeah,
like it could go crazy.
It's like I'm not, you know, like I may not be there for all the times where you guys are like out and it's like 3 a.m, but I'm not there because my recovery is important, but also it's just not healthy.
Yeah, I like waking up.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I like getting 8 hours, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
We're
I like to be
older.
rested and like
I don't want to live
hydrated.
yeah.
Like,
I like to give myself the best possible day. Is like, all right, I gotta wake up, I gotta take a shower, I have to like, you know, I just like feel so much better if I like do a couple things before I leave the house, you know.
On that note, like, so I don't know what your morning routine looks like, but I have kind of a sick morning routine recently.
Yeah.
I take this supplement, like this green supplement and creatine in the morning, just drinking on a straight fast.
Athletic greens?
Yeah.
Really?
Boom. You know, take that shit on straight fast, feed my fucking dog, let his ass run around. Then I just kind of sit for a minute. I don't drink coffee for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. I'm a drug addict. I want to go pop the Keurig open and get coffee immediately. As soon as I open my eyes, I want straight something.
I can't wait. After this, I'm going to get coffee.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Yeah.
And I need something. But then the thing that I need is just vitamins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right?
saying? No. It's about this healthy addiction. That's the best way to live your life.
No, I'm taking like my vitamin D every morning, my fish oil, like
nice.
The fucking.
Dude, I heard they were shooting that shit up.
Really?
I heard that the old school bodybuilders would shoot up hella fish oil, and they were they're shooting shit up.
They're shooting shit up, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro, I'm not gonna lie. My morning routine, like if I'm gonna be honest, is getting pretty shit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, and it wasn't like that for a while until recently, and like, I think I'm like prioritizing too much of like I gotta fix something in my life. I don't even know what the fuck it is, but my head tells me that once I fix it, then I will be happy.
Yeah.
So I'm like waking up and jetting to fix it. Like I'm waking up and going, what do we fix? And then I'm a half-assed father sometimes or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're not present.
Yeah, I'm not fully like. And then so I'm really self-aware and I catch it quick. Like I catch that shit.
Yeah.
Right now, like quickly. But I was about to say, oh yeah, back to morning routines. I remember this guy shared one time. I heard someone say, but he goes, bro, I wake up in the morning and then I go, okay, once I get the coffee, I will be happy.
Jeez.
Like I will be content. Then I get the coffee and then I'm like, okay, once I eat the first meal, that's going to slap. And then I'm going to feel better. And he gets the first meal, doesn't. Yeah. Bro.
He's
and it's
always
just a
chasing that
chase, bro.
It's like, my body is not feeling the way that I want it.
This is why you got to do shit that you just don't want to do.
Yeah,
bro,
cold showers.
Bro, even like coming here today, at first I was like, fuck, I kind of want to sleep in.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I'm so glad I came.
Right, for
Thank
sure.
fucking God I came.
know, yeah.
Bro, and working out, like I never wanted to work out my whole sobriety, bro. Oh my God, and I started over a year ago. I should have done this shit like.
But it's not. It's like when you first. I didn't really think we were going to talk about this the whole phone podcast, but it's necessary.
What's that?
When you first get sober, you can't expect your car to go 300 miles an hour. You're not gonna fucking work out, hit fucking 90, go 90 for 90, work out every single day, eat healthy, don't eat bread, be like fix all your resentments, make all your amends. Like you're not gonna do all that shit immediately. Yeah. Like recovery is all about timing.
Yeah, you're right.
2 years ago, I started lifting weights. Like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Last year, lifting weights, Muay Thai. This year, shit is like second nature. But it's because you have to progress. Your routine has to progress.
And you've like built a new like thing in your mind where it's like a new routine.
Well, you get scared and get uncomfortable going around people you don't know. Yeah. Exercising, you may not even know the exercises. Yeah. But the more you have to ask, you have to be social about it, and you have to. YouTube exists, bro, and it's like. I get pumped up. Lock the fuck in. Yeah, you gotta be locked, bro.
Bro, he's always like, even when he was getting fucked up, this fool was so always just locked in, like just a hustler. And I was just like, yo, how do you do it? Like, or like even just waking. Remember, I would be waking up and I'm like miserable, and you're just like, bro, we gotta get to it. Like, what are we doing? I'm like, bro, chill.
Because it's just like, for me, it's a little bit different for you because you're coming from here. I'm not from California.
Yeah, you would say this back
so then. I'm out here Let's figure something
That's
out.
another excuse he'd say. He was like, I'm a Seattle dude. Like,
Yeah.
we get to
I'm
it.
here for
like,
work.
All right, dog. Okay.
Nah, Bighead was my boy though.
Yeah.
You know, we've been through a lot of shit, but like, I'm really happy that you stayed sober this whole time.
Yeah.
And it's just like, cause it kind of reinforces my own decision making. Cause it's like, okay, maybe I'm not crazy for going the sober route. Like we're sober. Like this shit's fire.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And bro, it's those stories like this, like our plug and shit. Dude, who was that guy?
Oh, yeah, your drug dealer?
Oh my God,
all
bro.
of these people that were around me.
The characters in our life, like what the fuck? We were literally dumb.
Dude, I wish I could even say it. Like, I don't know if I could say it, but just a bunch of craziness. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we were
was happening?
literally dumb. Like I met Chris Collins outside of our house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my mentor that got me clean back in the day.
Oh, you met him outside
Yeah.
over there?
Before we went on a tour, he pulled up and
Oh,
sold
you
me
guys
some shit.
stayed there. I got out of there.
Yeah.
You guys stayed there and it got extra weird. Remember I licked Buddy?
Nah, I'm sure you did.
What happened?
Motherfucker,
It's
bro.
just not good. It's so not good. So,
Let's talk about music. Let's talk about Diddy. Let's talk about the music
look,
industry.
bro. The Diddy shit for
This
me
is hilarious.
is fucking insane because growing up, there's certain shit like if you're in a black family, like you hear certain shit and you're told certain shit. And because my dad was a musician, he would always tell me, fuck Will Smith, he's a weirdo. Don't go around him.
Yeah.
Fuck Diddy, he's a weirdo. Fuck Quincy Jones, he's a weirdo. This is shit I'm hearing as a kid. So all this shit popping off on Twitter now, it's like, damn, all the videos and all the shit going on in the videos with him and Usher and him and Meek.
I haven't seen the videos.
Dude, they're just so comedy because it's just like everything is paused nowadays, which is just hilarious to me.
Bro, and it's I have a story about them. Like a few years back, I had this studio in this big like house, like a bunch of studios, and like a whole Diddy camp rented it out, pretty much. Not rent, they didn't fucking pay. I don't think they paid.
A whole Diddy camp, like saying that shit is insane.
like meaning like they were writing songs for this R&B album they were gonna do, and there's this one guy that's like the main guy that was like overseeing the whole thing, his main man's. And we had this homie that we kind of knew there, but like I didn't know, bro. He was just popped up and he some way finessed his way into their camp. But like he was just sitting in the like say him just kind of like posted right here, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know why he's not. Say we didn't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like why? Wait, why? Like, and we realized that he's doing it the whole time.
Who is this guy?
And we go, wait, bro, why are you right here? And then he goes, I'm a singer. And then the guy goes, oh, perfect. And all Diddy's camp, they're really hyped up. Like, imagine people on like Adderall, but a different Adderall, like someone that we can't touch, like
Illuminati.
like an Illuminati Adderall.
That new shit.
So they're like, oh, okay, you're a singer, perfect. Come up here and do these vocals. And he goes, the guy stands up and he's not a singer, he's not good.
Oh, no.
And these guys are making good R&B records.
Yeah,
like they're cutting some shit.
It's a fire.
Yeah, like I didn't go down there. You know what I'm saying? I had no business down there. And we have security cameras in the studio. But anyways, the guy goes, he tries to sing this part of the song, and then the guy overseeing it goes, no, you're not doing it right. And he's getting on he goes, no, hold on. It's in you, bro. It's in you. And he goes, hold on, I'll get it out of you. He picks
He picks him up.
Picks him up and goes, yeah, go, ah!
No,
my
bro.
homie was down there engineering. My homie Monza was engineering this.
Oh
He said he picked up, he goes, scream, it's in you, let it out. Ah! And he's like, they don't do
That is
Did he hit the note?
that's so
Bro, I
sad.
was like, oh my God.
It was not in him.
Bro,
He's
imagine
like, wait
seeing
up,
this
let me
on a
get in
black
you.
and white security camera.
Oh, hell no.
And here it's like
He's
they're-
like picking him up and
picking up,
fucking.
oh, it's let it be free.
Like what?
And what kind
So
of
what-
so that's like one thing that happened
Just
one
weird
day.
shit,
Imagine the really weird Nah, they're gonna cancel me, whatever. They're gonna be like, he's blackballed. Don't ever work with that guy.
Already blackballed.
Bro, I'm down for the weird shit, bro.
Right.
Bro's trying to get it back.
I'm just kidding.
Bro's trying to get it back. But yeah, dude, this fucking I don't even.
But it's like, so we're talking about Diddy, right? So I keep hearing it coming up, but it's like, I'm thinking about like, where did the behavior come from? Where did that start from?
It always
It's
works like that.
Mm-hmm.
But who groomed Diddy?
Who groomed Diddy?
And they're saying like Andre Harrell or whatever.
I don't know.
was
Those
like,
guys are too old.
so it was like, Clive Davis Clive Davis was like Andre Harrell's mentor. Is like a studio
so you think
producer.
there needs to be grooming to be groomed?
I think so.
I'm not necessarily
Not
saying
necessarily
that, but it's like
every
a skill
time,
set.
but I feel like it comes from somewhere,
It's a
right?
learned skill
So
set.
groomer, there's like grooming ancestry then.
100%.
100%.
So there's all
That's
the
how
way down to
pedophilia
the
works.
the first guy ever that did it.
But we're not necessarily just talking about pedophilia. We're talking about Hollywood grooming. So it's a
Hollywood
little
grooming,
bit
yeah.
different. It's
Yeah.
more like you may not be underage, but it may be like a power thing where you own a whole record label and I just have my arm around you and I'm just showing my friends that are in my circle that you're just a piece that belongs to me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I think you're right though. Even a piece of grooming could just be you being a little too touchy and grabbing a guy, and not just grabbing him, but like kind of.
You're just like flexing, like
even
this
if
is
I
mine.
grab you
Like,
by the hip, low key game.
Well, it's like a manipulation.
But like I'm just like, bro, you're my bro, and I kind of touch you a little weird, but you're like, well, that was a little weird, but maybe I'll let it slide. Like maybe it wasn't that weird.
Maybe I'll let it slide because you're paying me.
you're
You
in
know,
control.
or if it was like my friend, I'd be like, man, back the fuck up.
Yeah, like,
man,
what
don't
the
be touching
fuck
me like that,
up? That's
motherfucker.
just weird.
But it's like it's a manipulation tactic from somebody that has the power, right? That it's like using that to gain more power.
It's like I was on Twitter yesterday and there was a dude talking about how he remembers R. Kelly pulling up to his school in a yellow Hummer truck picking up a high school girl.
Yeah.
Slapping his own music.
His own
All right,
music.
wait, but no
I
one's talking
believe
about
I
that
can
one
fly.
lyric. I actually seen a reel about this. The lyric of bro saying, in about 3 years, holler at me, Miley Cyrus. Bro,
Oh,
imagine
shit.
that being
Yeah.
said now.
Right, right.
That would be insane.
As
who
she's
was that again?
like
That was,
Mackned, I
15
think,
years
right?
old. Yeah.
yeah, it was a Young Money.
And then
verse.
he goes on to say,
It was insane, dude. No, you're right. You're talking about that one.
I take the V card from the retards.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that nigga went to my school. Hey, that nigga went to my school. Wow. You're talking about on Twitter. They were like, hey, who got the wackest bar in history? And it was just like 10 days straight where every time I opened my Twitter, it was just trash bar after bar. I was just like, bro, like this shit is Twitter is the best, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't go on there because I don't want to end up seeing someone like get offed.
I'm like just,
Pro. I never see that
I see that all the time on mine.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well your algorithm is tweaked.
my algorithm is
Diddy's
like
probably running the algorithm on mine.
Your algorithm is tweaked. No, I guess you do see shit like that. My shit that I can't see
You see
is
some-
the
yeah.
prison shit.
oh,
I don't want to see like prisoners being mistreated.
What?
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't ever see that, bro.
I have more of a hood timeline.
Bro, mine is cartel members like slaying people and weird shit.
Oh,
bro.
that's-
holy shit.
Yeah,
It's weird.
that's weird. It's
it
not
throws
good.
me off.
It's not based.
It's not based.
You got to follow some other people.
It's not
No,
based.
it's all out. It
It
pops
doesn't
up
even
like
do
from
that.
like random. They do like now they do algorithm shit on there. It should just be people you like, bro. These social media and algorithms, it's fucked.
All mine are is like goth girls, big.
You're talking about
booty,
Instagram though.
I'm not
and
into
my
goth
ex
girls.
too.
Oh, your ex is goth girl. I don't have no goth. Girl.
I don't. I stopped liking like the goth girl or like even.
But
tattoos
see,
on
it doesn't.
women.
It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. It matters
just
how much
shooting it to
time
me.
you're looking at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
post.
you're right.
If you scroll, if it takes a second, like that's why when I'm watching really fucked up shit, if I'm just waiting for it to get fucked, I gotta move. I gotta move because if it sees that I'm like watching it, so like my shit is just straight MMA shit, fitness shit, like
Yeah, same.
Sigma male rules.
Yeah, same. Mine's like that right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like it's good. Like my shit's sick.
Yeah, mine's like that added like.
Sigma male rules. Where it's
Mine has like dirt bikes. I'm in a motocross. I used to race.
Ooh,
so
that's
it's
sick.
I just got an old bike, like a 2005 YZ 450F.
Oh, nice.
That's sick,
I'm
yeah.
rebuilding it right now, like
Oh, yeah.
all desert bike style.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, dude, if you get a bike, we'll go ride.
I just went
you
right
want
the other day.
to you want to eat after this?
We can eat.
You want to go to Korean barbecue?
No.
Nah. I tried to put them on.
Nah, I fuck with it, but
Not bad, nice.
I just ate.
We
like,
can go to the stand.
It's
Or
so
we'll go over
big.
there.
Okay.
So heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy and it's just like you gotta do the shit.
You gotta cook it. The
Yeah,
Korean
it's just
bar.
like-
You'll like it.
I'm acting different because I can't spar tonight. So I'm like, whatever anybody wants to do, I'm up for. Because I don't have no schedule. I get to kick it. Maybe play some Call of Duty later.
Bro, I gotta go sparring, bro. I gotta fucking man up in my life.
Bro, your boy was kind of nasty.
Who's
His sponsee or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
He was kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie. He hit me with a couple shots, and I was like, okay, like, all right,
You guys
bro.
be fighting over there, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. We be getting down. It's so fun.
I'm
It's
excited
just like
for this weekend because of the fights and a dirt bike race is happening.
Where at?
It's in Birmingham. It's a supercross. I watch it, but I like when there's a bunch of like sports.
we would have never watched this shit back in the day.
Bro, I watched the Super Bowl I've never watched the Super Bowl till
Really?
this is like my second one.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty cool. Like I'm the type that I see other people watching something and think that
Hate on it.
hate on it. Never watch it. Hate. I'm just gonna hate.
Yeah.
That's my nature.
I used to tell people like I'm into motorsports. like fucking cars and like
same, bro. So I see like
motorcycles.
Oh, matter of fact, we got to keep an eye on Francis Ngannou fights Anthony Joshua in 2 hours.
In 2 hours.
That's fire.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that? I think he's gonna knock bro out.
Yeah, I hope, bro. I fuck with Francis.
Me too.
I like when there's like a story that someone shouldn't win but they win.
So
I feel like that's my life.
It's like the underdog story.
Oh, the underdog story.
Yeah.
So I seen this thing yesterday. So do you know the story of Francis Ngannou?
Yeah.
Okay. He got paid $600,000. I was there.
Hold up.
No, keep going. I got it.
Dude, my table is like a plastic table, so it's like the microphone stands won't stick to it. You got it? Here, hold up.
Bro's looking like a stage jockey.
Like
Remember those? Like, yeah. Like, set this shit up.
Mikey, what am I paying you for? He's like,
Hey, Mikey, pull that
I'm
up.
gonna mess it up even more, to be honest.
There we go.
you're good.
That's probably good.
I'm gonna mess this shit up.
I could hold it too.
Anything mechanical, bro fixes. Like he just looks at it and it fixes.
Do you like it doing it? Mechanical stuff?
I'll fix it.
Bro, I've seen this motherfucker fix anything. Do you like it? That shit is.
No, different. He wasn't asking that.
Oh my god. Yeah, he wasn't asking. He was like, you like it.
He was like,
Do it.
ask me if I like it.
Dude, nah, the one video, okay, I'm not trying to go back and forth. The one video that really was the most shocking was the Kevin Hart one.
No,
Bro, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen these videos.
The Kevin-
I don't
can we-
think it's real.
What happened?
Is this shit real? Was he like on some weird shit?
So, nah, it's just like, it's like, it's sus, and he's
Conspiracies,
literally
or is this
saying
happening?
pause. But this is 20, like, this is like 15 years ago, bro saying pause every 2 seconds. 15 years ago. And Kevin Hart's like, okay, first off, I'm not getting into bed with you. And with Diddy's like, come over here, sit down. And Kevin Hart's like,
video? Who filmed it?
I don't know. Like, and then like, it's just like, he's like talking about, it's like Usher, Kevin Hart, and Diddy
Where are they? Where are they in the video?
right next to each other. But Kevin Hart's not feeling it.
Ooh,
Kevin Hart is not feeling it.
I'm gonna find the video.
Kevin Hart is like, he's like, pause. Like, don't fucking, I'm not gonna sit down on this thing. And he like gets up and he's like, yeah. Diddy's like, yeah, me and Usher used to wake up and wrestle over cereal. And we do.
Oh yeah, I did see that. No, because
what the fuck?
What does that mean?
And
Is that
Kevin Hart is just like, what the fuck?
because Usher was like he lived with Diddy. Like
Yeah.
at the beginning of it, like
Oh, in the
Diddy
beginning of
fucking
his
like
career.
groomed his career.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he said wrestle over Frosted Flakes.
There we go, over the cereal, right?
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed.
Right, just I was
I think he
just
nah.
said he just set it up immediately. Pause. Immediately. Look.
It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it. You did. No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if you can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to
Nah, that might just be comedy.
Yeah,
close to the bed at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and damn, pause, but like this.
pause. Damn, he almost said something fucked up.
Wait, that is kind of crazy.
He said- He almost said we used to wake up and blow each other. I mean,
But he straight up said wrestle over Frosted Flakes.
yeah.
It was
What does
just,
that mean?
he's dead ass. Just I think he's just talking about wrestling. It's like it's not that crazy, but it's like you're a Hollywood. The craziest tweet I ever seen, dog, was like, this nigga Diddy got Tupac killed, got Biggie killed,
Right.
blew up Kid Cudi's car. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Where he fucking blew
Yeah.
up Kid Cudi's
Yeah.
car. This is like not that long ago.
No.
This is recently. He just did it. Like
hard.
he's fucking getting away with insane shit, bro. That's what makes this whole shit so fucking crazy. I still don't think he's gonna get prosecuted for anything.
Yeah, I be seeing him in like old. I was at the barber shop, and then there was like a Diddy video. It was that. What song is that? Where he's it's like the Biggie song. I don't know, but he's in the video, and I'm just like, why is bro right there in the tub? But in the video, like he's kind of or not the tub. He's like with some bitches and shit, but like.
Let me check your mic real quick.
Yep.
Does that say back?
Oh my bad.
No, you're good.
There we go. Oh, I
Said,
folded.
why is bro with him in the
like-
tub?
I was like, what?
Yeah, I was just like, why is he in this video? Like, so like, man, he must have played some type of big role. I wish I had more knowledge on it. I feel like, bro, like I sometimes don't look up the knowledge of shit because I'll just be like, this shit's fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to ruin it. You don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, and so, but I'm just like, dang, he must have just been like playing a part somehow. It's those
Who
people in
groomed
music,
Diddy?
and I've experienced it. Like, there's just people that have like plays that have no talent, and like they don't even listen to or love music, but they have like so much say so and ability to change people's lives.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, it's
I'm
like
just
when you
fuck.
have that much power to be able to like make somebody's dreams come true, it's like the person you're making the dreams come true to, it's like they feel indebted to you. Like, I'll do anything to make my fucking
Yeah.
dream
He
come
raped
true,
Cassie.
right? So it's like, yeah.
Bro, they just don't got that fucking Seattle finesse in them, huh? When they're dealing with these fools, you gotta be like, oh no, bro, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
And then but not do it.
And then not do it.
Yeah, all right.
Be like, I just be like, bro, like, dang, you gotta like just groom me longer. Hold on, don't
Extend
do
it.
it yet. And then they just keep giving you.
You gotta just
success.
finesse the groomer, right?
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like,
bro, like they just didn't grow up in fucking Palmdale. No, I was
exactly
kidding.
right.
I feel like you put me in that situation. Let's just say if it's a real thing. If it's a real thing, like, oh, if you do some stuff like that, you'll get on, right?
I
will find a
believe it
way. I will
exists.
find a way to still get my way with that person without doing the shit they want me to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm good at that shit.
I'm just
manipulating.
I'm just strong in my character, and I'm not doing anything out of pocket. And if I don't get more money for just staying who I am, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I'm on that vibe too.
Whatever.
I mean, drug addicts are really good manipulators, and they're like fucking good at like, I don't feel good, I'm gonna make it change. I'm not just gonna sit in like the uncomfortable feelings. Like, I'm gonna fucking hustle to get drugs or do something
Chameleon
to like
shit.
change. Exactly, right? To change your situation for
These fools
however
are
your
just-
body feels.
These fools are just like, if that's really happening to like these fools and they're getting careers off that, like, bro, toughen up, bro. Like, you got to learn to finesse the finesser, bro.
That's
Tell them,
they're
like, boy, I got a bunch of dirt on you. You better put me on or I'll put the whole dirt out there.
They
I
literally
got
are
turkey
getting,
on 'em.
but like, if besides the ones that are getting groomed, I do feel bad for artists that are quote unquote getting groomed,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like you're a young artist, you don't have any connections in this world, your family. Like the biggest case of that is like the Finding or Leaving Neverland,
Yeah.
the shit where like the kids would sleep in the room with Michael Jackson and his parents were on this property.
Well, same
in a
thing with R.
different
Kelly.
place.
Yeah.
R. Kelly's
a
like,
little different because those
the parents, like the mom
R.
knew.
Kelly's just a straight pimp for real.
Yeah.
He's just an out of pocket pimp.
Yeah. Like,
You know,
fried.
Michael Jackson's more deceiving and deceitful.
Yeah.
We're not like what R. Kelly did was horrible too.
Yeah.
Right. But Michael Jackson, it's like these kids, they were trying to become dancers and artists, but we're talking about young kids.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't know, so they're actually getting groomed, like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Macaulay
yeah.
Culkin situation.
Or like the things you hear about, like singers back, like pop singers, like women pop singers back in the day, like not that long ago, but that, I mean, it'd be dudes though, like just trying to like finesse a girl that's a singer, you know, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's why it's
Yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
Producers like trying
yeah,
to like
that
just-
shit's fucked up.
But like a lot of shit I haven't really been hearing about that much, but the sex blackmail shit that goes on nowadays.
I mean, with the Me Too movement, I think a lot of that shit kind of like went to the wayside because women actually can like, you know, found a way to like stop this bullshit, like stop getting taken advantage of by having a voice and maybe a platform to like talk about this shit. But it's like, but people are still getting away with it. It's like they throw like a Harvey Weinstein to the wolves or whatever. So it's like they feel like they're addressing it, right?
Like, or they caught the bad guy, but it's like we don't know who was.
So many more.
We don't know
dudes
who was
that are
there.
You
doing
know what's
that
fucked?
shit.
Also, like when, like, say, like nowadays, bro, with like talking about like any topic, right? Like it's so. These people want to like. You could say one like how we're talking about it, right? And there'll be like someone to say, "Oh, well, they didn't address it properly. Like, look, I want to cancel them, right?" And I'm just like, bro, like, That shit gotta
I don't
end.
give a
that
fuck.
That shit gotta end, bro.
I don't
Deadass.
care
That
about
cancel
cancel
shit, like
culture.
saying a fucking word that makes you butthurt, or bro, like that shit is so fucked up. It's ruining so many like people's careers. Like,
Valid people.
bro,
No.
like they could go back to something someone said when they're 14 on the internet and then cancel them over, bro. You know how much bad shit we say when we're 14, 13?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But that just makes me not. I'm from Seattle. I'm from a really liberal ass city.
yeah.
But it makes me not fuck with.
Bro, it's just
Liberal politics.
Bro, it's just like, bro.
I'm
that
a
shit
Trump
is-
supporter at this point. I don't give
like,
a fuck.
like they'll take something like, oh, we're like, bro, a lot of these topics, like even like the R. Kelly thing, like I never even went and looked into it. I didn't watch the footage. I don't know the story. I wasn't fucking there, so I'm not even gonna watch the shit because I'm like have my own fucking real life problems, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But there's people like the people like this cancel culture people, they're just so on, and how you got to say it this way, and if you don't show enough empathy, it's like, bro, we're talking about some fucking random shit. Like, get off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I almost missed the era.
Bro, look what Diddy
of
was
savagery.
saying. He was saying no homo. If we said no homo now,
Oh yeah. You'd
I
be
still
like,
say it.
but it's like kind of chill
not,
if you
like,
say it.
on TV.
Yeah, it's because I'm like, it's just like it's funny. Like if I say it, but like I guess when I tweet before I say no homo, I think about like maybe I shouldn't say it. Like even the
Yeah.
thought, I
Bro,
would have
but, like,
never thought about
But
that.
it's never a thing. When people are saying it, it's not like, oh, at least I don't ever say it. I don't even know the last
Just
time I
be
said-
yourself,
I saw-
everybody. Just be your fucking self.
Be
Who cares
yourself.
if you get canceled? I got canceled more than I've ever seen anybody get canceled when Pete died, and
Yeah.
nothing. And
Oh God, you did
and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. You know, but then I
Motherfuckers were like
literally
calling
uncanceled
for your
myself.
death.
Bro, everyone that's got canceled, like say like big comedians or whatever, they came back, like their career like doubled.
Oh yeah.
Chris D'Elia, all these people like are artists, and bro, that shit is so dumb. Let these why isn't it insane? If someone said something, bro, if anybody in the world said some crazy shit about me, my family, dad, anything, right? I wouldn't be like, bro, like I don't give like okay,
Yeah.
like bro,
Well,
like
I think it was you telling me about it, like about the people that sit behind the keyboards and they only feel something if they get a response to hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You
Yeah.
got these
Yeah.
people that sit there all day. They're going Bighead's Twitter. Bighead, you're a fucking piece of shit. And if he likes it or responds, then that person gets a dopamine rush.
Yeah. It's like those keyboard
Bro.
gang. You know, it's like the.
What? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
and like a lot of things, like even when we were talking about the R. Kelly thing, or whatever, a lot of things when I'm saying it, it's coming from a comedic way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, so like in cancel culture is like, I'm a big fan of comedy and like even comedy podcasts. I go to comic shows a lot, and it's like ruined that.
Yeah,
Right?
because people are afraid to fucking talk.
It's fucking insane. Like, bro, stop.
Dude.
We're taking ourselves too serious, but it's also, I think it's some weird like addiction or something where people like they need something to tear someone down on.
Yeah.
No,
and to
they're
say,
just soft.
you hurt these. You know the people like that are. Say if you get canceled. Let's just say a scenario. You get canceled for something about gays or LGBT, right? A lot of people that are doing the canceling aren't part of that community at all.
Yeah,
it's
they're
like a straight white person.
Well, it's like you like with the riots, like the George Floyd riots, so people that like breaking into stores are just like kids from out there.
Yeah. Or like, you
it
know.
has nothing to do with the BLM
Bro,
riots.
No.
Bro, it's
But it's like I would have did the same shit if I was them.
Yeah. It's an
I'm
excuse
gonna be
to cause
bluntly
chaos,
honest.
yeah.
If I was a white boy from Woodland Hills or Tarzana or something, I would be breaking into shit during the BLM riots. We got an excuse to hit a lick. Fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
16.
yeah.
Who cares? Like it's like I'm not judging them on it. It's whatever. But like you're right. People are just so soft nowadays that they want to hide behind all these screens and all this technology to the point where they make these like fake little communities that will roast you in power and numbers.
Bro, what's
And
happening?
you're just like, what?
Bro, there's people, bro, you're just taking food off people's plates and shit. Like,
Yeah.
bro, there's even like, I don't even know how to, like, even let's just say like the Kanye situation and people trying to cancel him and stuff. And I get it, but bro, a lot of this is, it's like kind of, okay, let's go. Like, do you remember Chappelle's comedy?
Oh, yeah.
And like pretty much what I got out of it was like, bro, these are like straight white people canceling a black man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Talking about
evil.
like trans rights and stuff
And
that
they're
have
not
no
part
part
of
of
that
the
community.
community.
They don't
yeah.
have no part of it.
Well, the thing about Kanye that I find it so interesting is like, I trust Kanye's music to be absolute fire every single time
Yeah,
it drops. And it is. It's never not delivered.
Yeah, that was genius.
So why
I mean,
Do
the
I not trust your
poopity-doo-
opinion? I'm a musician.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because he suffers from mental health and he's not taking care of his body. He's not taking care of it, right? So it's like when we're suffering from those things and we're not taking care of our, either through medication or something, right? Something to help us through the bipolar or whatever. You're going to say some fucking out of pocket
creative.
shit.
I'll
He's
tell you what
suffering
my
for
view
sure.
on this.
He is. He's definitely
I
suffering.
get the thing, and see, I'm not Jewish, right?
Yeah.
So my opinion probably doesn't matter. But what I see is, how I would like to respond, I think would be a nice way to respond. Say someone like Kanye has mental health issues, right? And they're saying crazy stuff. I wouldn't go, oh, you said what? Or anyone saying something that's harming a community or racist, anything. I think the response would go, okay, that's a sick person, right? Why don't we just be loving, right?
You work in mental health. You understand this.
Yeah.
Most people don't.
Yeah, that's the problem, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be the way I want it to be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would go to him and like if I was one of his friends that now aren't talking to him or something, I wouldn't not do that. I would be his friend and be like, I get your views, and I think you're allowed to have opinions, okay? But maybe it's worded. Don't say those things out loud. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Well,
but no one's like showing him any compassion, and it's not like this man is going out hurting people. And the argument is that he has a big audience that he could influence, but
Which is true.
Yeah, but like I don't think not befriending him, like I'm not your friend no more, is they're gonna make it any better ever.
It's just adding fuel to his fire that these people don't want me to succeed, right?
Yeah.
And so it's just like if you cut him off and you're not showing him that love and compassion of somebody that's suffering, that needs help, then he's just building evidence in his mind, right? It's not
It's valid.
Yeah.
I'm not like some of this like anti-Semitic shit that he says is out of pocket. I mean, bro, I've been involved in the music industry my
you're talking
whole
about
entire
contracts.
life.
You're talking
my
about
uncle
I feel
is
it.
Kenny G.
Yeah.
I just in my head with a lot of shit he says, it's just like
No, I'm not talking. So the
bro's
shit he's
valid.
saying about contracts, I guess, and people finessing and all that.
Well,
I
it's
feel
like-
you on that, but I was just meaning more of the shit he's saying out loud. Like, I
And-
guess how he could. Okay, but like,
Well, what I think
bro,
he's
it's
doing
Kanye
wrong.
West, bro.
What he's
know
doing
what I'm
wrong
saying?
is he's not calling out the individuals,
Right,
right?
he's
He's
just
calling
saying
out the whole
Jewish people like,
fucking,
okay, now you're tripping out.
the whole
Yeah.
race, right? It's like every race has fucked up people in it. We were talking about the KKK earlier. It's like, dude, it's like every race has fucked up people in it,
Yeah.
right? But it's
In
like you
my
can't.
head, these things don't exist anymore.
What's that? Race?
The KKK,
The K-
just,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
racial problems.
No,
Like, in my head, they
I
don't.
feel
It's just like
The
so
fuck?
subversive.
It's
and
such
like,
not a thing. Like,
It's
bro,
so
Like,
stupid.
even it's so dumb, but it's like even me saying that, right? Like, why do people dress this? Like, if I said that, right, I could say that, and people will flip and be like, "Oh, he doesn't have empathy."
yeah.
I'm like, bro, fuck off, bro. Fuck, bro. I'm just
Well,
a
it's like bingo, right?
Yeah.
He does not
Bingo's
understand
Bingo's
what
my
race
son.
is.
Bingo's my
He
son.
doesn't give a
Okay.
fuck. The thing about his generation, he's 4, right?
Yeah.
He does not understand what race is.
bro. My
He
daughter's
could barely tell people's hair apart.
Oh, he's barely learning the differences between like girls and boys. Like,
Right,
he
yeah.
just got the
Right.
point of like, oh yeah, she's a girl, he's a boy.
So
you know,
the only way that someone like that age would ever learn about like that and deal with some of the shit we went through is if we
Taught
put
them.
that shit on them. Like, you're
Exactly.
gonna be like,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
not gonna know.
Exactly.
Like,
bro. Her
the
mom,
fuck?
my daughter's mom is black. I'm white.
Yeah.
But bro, she doesn't ever think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm a mixed baby. Imagine she just wakes up one day.
Am I
Dad,
mixed?
I am mixed.
I'm mixed. I'm literally mixed.
Yeah, you're mixed.
I'm literally mixed. But it's like, what the fuck does that mean? That shit's so stupid. Like,
It's
in my
so
head, that
fucked.
shit's so over.
It's because America's this big melting pot of all types of
Cultures.
cultures. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's tight.
That we're moving
it's
towards the
really
hive
lucky.
mind.
Hey, do you want to talk about Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, real quick?
Oh, this is so stupid.
I'm bummed.
Wait, what's Jake Paul, Mike Tyson? Hold on.
Oh, you don't know
They're
about
about to
this?
fight. That's not
I
real.
just learned
I thought that was a
20th.
meme.
Nah,
Yeah,
July
yeah.
20th. They're
That's
fighting.
fucked up.
He's 57. Bros,
That is goofy as
it's
hell.
like I know people are saying like, yeah, man, fucking Mike Tyson's the KO knockout king, like you were saying earlier.
In
right?
the 80s.
In the 80s.
you know,
Like,
like
Bro,
This
what
could
do you,
kill, bro.
no, it's just
I
like Jake, he's so annoying for that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That's
That
goofy,
shit's
bro.
goofy, bro. Like Mike Tyson's a legend of the sport. Leave his ass out of
Fight
it. Mike
someone
might have asked for
else.
it. It's your job to say no. I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Well, I wouldn't even feel right punching, bro.
He's been doing good. A lot of people have been giving Jake shit for fighting these boxers on the come up, random boxers.
but he's been fighting good.
He's been knocking them out.
Yeah.
So just
Fighting
keep
good.
knocking out boxers our age.
They're trying to make money, bro. What if Mike needs it? What if Mike's like, bro, I need some money right now?
But bro,
You never know how it is. But
You
know what I'm
don't. You don't.
they keep promoting this clip of him hitting pads.
saying? Is it hard?
It was 4 years ago, and he went on a podcast and said, "Yeah, after I filmed this one clip, I was in bed for days just for hitting body shots."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn, bro, that's it. This is not gonna be good." Put Jake Paul in there with Francis.
No.
Put him in there with Francis.
Bro, I don't like Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Francis said to him?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Dude, he said you're getting protected by boxing rules. He's a UFC champion. He's like, bro, as soon as we're outside the boxing ring, you better stay 5
Bro,
meters away
in the
from me. I
boxing
will.
ring, he beat him up.
He said I'll
Already.
beat you every day, twice on Sunday. It's a fact. Francis will mollywop,
Buddy
bro,
looked-
if we're not
He
boxing.
looked like a goofy out there. That like
He made Tyson look like good. He's been making
even just sitting, he looks goofy.
Francis is the
At
baddest man
press
on the planet
conference,
right
he
now.
looked goofy.
Most savage dude on the planet right now.
And wait, and him and his brother fought who? Jake Paul, right?
Who?
Oh, Fury.
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy. He's mid. Boy has no hands.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah.
Mid.
Anyway,
Both
that's
those
how it
brothers
is.
are mid.
I don't want to see Mike and Jake Paul fight. Because it's not. I don't think it's a fair fight
Bro,
at all.
it's not.
I mean, even I don't know, but I don't know what Mike's like training regimen is or what, but I don't know. dude. I don't want to see Mike.
You're
Tyson
60. I mean, I can't imagine, especially boxing with the CTE
Yeah.
people get. And it's like, but the thing about Mike Tyson is he's a smart motherfucker.
Imagine he knocks him out. How sick would that be?
Fall.
Dude.
Mike Tyson knocks him out.
Oh
I
my God.
would-
We're praying for a
Oh
break.
my God.
Bro, I would if that
Let's say a prayer right now.
if
We're
that
praying for bro's
happens,
downfall.
if that happens, I know I'll win in life.
Yeah, right.
Right. But yeah, then this is like.
I'm the old guy. Tell the producer right now, I'm the old guy.
So before we wrap this up, who's your favorite UFC fighter right now? Let me ask you your picks for tomorrow.
Picks?
For the Sean O'Malley fight, Cheeto.
Hold on, let me pull
Who's
it all
fighting?
Sean O'Malley, Cheeto. Dustin Poirier,
Up.
Benoit,
Dude, it's
Saint
fucked up
Denis.
because I was
Like a real
watching it
nerd.
embedded. I was watching it embedded, and I was like,
You're
dang.
watching Embedded.
Bro, I was kind of like, I liked both of them now. Like it made me like Cheeto, and
But-
obviously I like Sean.
But Sean fucks with us.
I know, but I was like, dang, Cheeto seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. You know, he fucks with Brennan and Tracy and shit. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's different.
I still want Sean to win.
Yeah, we want Sean to win. He got
Yeah.
face tats and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, he
fucking, he's a
goes
goofy.
crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
factor.
I fuck with Sean Strickland.
For sure.
Yeah, like that dude. Like,
I got the Deshaun.
you don't understand how many days that hurt. That took like all the wind out my sails when he lost.
Nah, I didn't really feel anything.
No,
when he
I felt
lost.
so terrible.
Because just like, come on, Sean doesn't care.
But no, bro. But I felt
He
terrible,
doesn't
just
care.
Like, bro, I did not want that other motherfucker to win, bro. Drekus.
DDP, yeah.
Yeah, that was-
So what about Dustin Poirier? I can't even believe it's tomorrow.
wait, who's Dustin fighting?
Benoit Saint Denis, the special forces dude from France. He's been knocking everybody out.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Dustin's
I think-
36, 35,
Yeah, I think
36.
Dustin's been last few fights. He looked a little slow, huh?
I agree.
But
I think he puts it
hits
on him.
harder now.
He
like,
made it a 5-rounder. I think he's gonna win because of that.
So yeah.
You got to know the pacing. If it's a
What do you
3-round fight,
think
you
about-
fight a certain way.
How do you think the main event? How do you think that's gonna go? Like when do you think? You think it's gonna be a knockout against Cheeto? Like a highlight?
I'm a big Sugar Sean fan.
Me too.
He's undefeated.
Yeah.
He never lost to Cheeto.
Oh, I know.
That's a fact. But I haven't seen Sean in the 4th or 5th round. I don't think ever in my life. I don't think
it's
he's ever
gonna
been
go
there. No, I'm just saying.
I think it might be like.
the way Cheeto fights is Cheeto doesn't throw crazy shit in the 1st, 2nd round.
Oh.
He just
And Sean needs.
he runs marathons. That's his training. He's a fucking factor.
Damn.
Sean needs that.
You remind me of Cheeto.
No, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
kind of how I don't know. I could be wrong, but Sean needs someone to kind of throw some shit.
He's a counter fighter.
He's a counter fighter, kind of like.
But nah, he'll pick you apart though if you're not throwing shit. You remember that one fight he had with that dude with the green hair?
Yeah.
And he was like dribbling and like socking him. Like,
Yeah. That dude was.
Chris Moutinho.
Poor guy. That guy was a beast.
They were just playing with him.
Yeah, Sean was just dunking on him and doing shit like that.
I think that it's gonna end like 2nd, 3rd round knockout with Sean.
Me too. I mean, I want to hope. Do you bet?
No, I'm not gonna bet. I'm not up enough right now. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Oh yeah. Right on. We good.
I appreciate
Thank
you coming
Bighead.
on, bro.
Yeah, let's
Appreciate
go.
you, man.
That shit was fun.
We gotta get you to come back,
Yeah,
I'll come
man.
back. That shit was dope.
and we're gonna get you a job.
Yeah. I gotta go.